Hello, this is Alfonso, and today I want to talk to you guys about best practices with your digital wallet. A seed phrase is the most important part of your wallet that you don't ever want to share with anybody, regardless of who they are. HUMBL does not ever ask for a seed phrase, never has access to the seed phrases, and cannot assist you in the event that you delete the application, lose your phone, or do anything without a backup of your seed phrase. One thing that we've heard of very commonly is people are getting dusted, or they're getting stuff in their wallet that is intended to take your money. It's a smart contract asset that just appears in your wallet that you'll want to remove to avoid any issues. You generally don't want to click on them. So what we've done here is we've added the ability to swipe right, and then you can hit that X and you can remove it. Obviously, since it's on the blockchain, it does not remove it physically from the wallet, but it does hide it from the display so you don't accidentally click on it. Now, for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to create a new wallet because we will be looking at seed phrases. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the icon in the top left corner here, right next to my wallet name. It looks like a very weird design, and it changes based on every wallet. Once I'm here, as you can see, I have the ability to click the plus on the top right corner, and I also have the ability to delete a wallet that I no longer want. So as we see, I have a wallet here called Test Wallet. As long as there's not a blue dot next to it because it's a currently active wallet, I can swipe right and I can delete it. It'll ask me if I'm sure I want to delete it. Once I delete the wallet, if I do not have a backup with a seed phrase, I have no way of recovering that wallet as mentioned previously. So I'm going to delete the wallet. Now I'm going to click the plus sign. And here I have two options. I can either create a new wallet or I can import a wallet. I can import a wallet that I've previously created within the HUMBL wallet ecosystem. Let's say I got a new mobile device, or let's say I want to go from Android to iOS. I can do that by simply clicking import and typing in my seed phrase. Or since Web3 is really based on open standards and a lot of open source technology, you can click import and you can type in a seed phrase from another one of the very popular wallets out there, and you can import your wallet. The advantage of importing your wallet as opposed to transferring assets is you don't have to spend any money to do that. Now, as Web3 is evolving, one of the key features is consumer protection. And in that consumer protection is no vendor lock-in. And with no vendor lock-in, we're basically ensuring that the consumer is not limited to a brand of a mobile device, a model of a mobile device, or a particular vendor. So for this example, we're going to press create wallet. As soon as we do, it tells us back up your wallet. Why? Because that's the most important feature. If you delete the application without backing up your wallet and you have assets in the wallet, there's absolutely no way to recover that. Why? Because HUMBL never has access to your seed phrase nor a backup of anything that happens. As you've noticed, there are 0 account creations or anything done here during the setup process. So if we go into the settings tab, we quickly see there's a warning dialog asking us to back up our wallet. Or if we've dismissed this, because I clicked the 3 dots and I dismissed it, we can click on this back up this wallet. It'll give some information telling us to write it down. It'll biometrically authenticate us prior to showing the seed phrase. And if you look at it, the seed phrase is comprised of 12 words. The words must be input in a specific order. And in the top left corner of every one of the words is a number that references the order in which they must be input. Now, while we don't recommend this, you can take a screenshot of it if you're an iOS. iOS will give you a warning saying that they don't recommend it. As I mentioned previously, iOS and Android are built on native code bases, therefore they act a little different. On the Android device, we're able to limit the ability to take a screenshot. On the iOS device, we give a warning. As soon as we go to the next screen, we're asked to input the seed phrase in the same exact order that it was delivered to us in the beginning. This is to ensure that you actually paid attention and did your seed phrase. If the information is not input in the same exact order, when you click verify, it'll tell you that it's incorrect. And this is done for, again, consumer protection and your safety. In this case, I did not write it down, so I cannot verify my seed phrase. So I'm going to hit back again, and my wallet is not backed up, so it is at risk. Now, the next feature I wanted to talk about is two-factor authentication. As of right now, it's done via email. And if we click here, we would input our email address. As soon as we do, we click add our email address. We're sent a one-time password. And then once we enter that one-time password, two-factor authentication is enabled on the wallet. What does this mean? That when we go to transfer out assets, not only are we verified via biometrics, it's also asking for that two-factor authentication. There is the ability to show your seed phrase. Again, you can view it at any time if you want to import it into another wallet. You're told not to share it. Once you've viewed it, you can click on hide seed phrase, and it brings you back to the screen. If you want to rename your wallet, you click on Name Wallet, and you can rename it. And one thing that I want to go over again is selecting active networks. We've modified iOS to only enable one active network at a time, and this change is also coming to Android very soon. We want to make it as easy as possible, so if we just go to the screen, we select the active network, and it's a very simple process. If you need to add a new network, you click on the plus sign, and you can browse or you can manually enter the information for a new network. Back at the main screen again, I do want to show adding and hiding tokens, because a lot of the questions that have come up recently have been about adding different tokens such as blocks. If you receive or do a swap, blocks will automatically appear in your wallet. If you want to manually add a custom token, you click Add Hide Tokens. This screen not only lets you hide tokens, but it lets you display tokens that have a zero balance. In this case, I'm going to hit USDC. Now, when I go back to the main screen, USDC will appear as active token on that screen. Also, if I want to import a custom token, I can click on the plus sign. I can input the contract address, the symbol. What's very important here is the decimals. So for assets that are less than a penny, that have multiple decimals, you can input that there. You name your token, and you hit done. Now, when I go back, as you see, USDC is there. If I want to hide that, I can swipe right, just like I showed you guys earlier for dusted tokens, and do that. As mentioned, if I did have that token active in my wallet, it's still on the blockchain, and it will not be removed, simply not displayed anymore. If you accidentally hide a token that's in your wallet, you go back to the add token, and you can re-add the hidden token, and it immediately reappears back in your wallet. Well, I thank you guys for your time and look forward to providing additional demos in the future.